When it comes to capturing your games or footage on your PlayStation 5, knowing how to do it fast and effectively is key. In this video right here, I'm going to show you not only the best settings for capturing footage on your PlayStation 5, but how to do a shortcut to make it even faster so it doesn't interrupt your gameplay. Let's go. What is up, all you awesome gamers? Wild for Games here, helping you become bigger and better with your content creation and live streaming needs. First time here, hit that big red subscribe button down below because I make a lot of awesome videos to help you out. Now, when it comes to capturing game footage with your PlayStation 5, it's not really the most intuitive way by the default settings. But let's go over the settings first so that way you're educated on them, so that way you know what's best for you going forward for when you make content out of all the PlayStation 5 clips you will be using. When you click on your share button on the top left of your controller, you're going to see the capture options. When you click on this, you will see all the settings we can make adjustments to. The first one is high dynamic range, or HDR. Now, if you're not sure if your monitor or TV has HDR, you'll need to look it up, or you can just leave this on default. But if you have it, I recommend turning it on because it's going to give you improved visuals for your gameplay and clips you will be exporting. Underneath that is screenshot file type. You want to leave this on PNG, but if you have HDR on, it's going to set itself to auto. When it comes to recording resolution, bigger generally is better. However, when you stream in 380/40 by 2160, it changes your file type to WebM to make it more efficient. However, that's not going to make it more efficient for someone like you if you plan on using your game footage or highlights in other softwares like DaVinci Resolve or Adobe Premiere or Final Cut, because there are very hard file formats to work with without a converter. What I recommend is actually capture your footage in 1920 by 1080 and use MP4 because it's so much more easier to work with if you plan on using editing software, which I also recommend. But if you want that crispy 4K footage and only plan on using your highlights for like social media platforms, hey, WebM would work just fine there. The last two options you have at the bottom is including your mic audio and party audio. Now, when it comes to capturing your game footage or highlights while you're playing the game, PlayStation 5 isn't really the smoothest system, I would say, by default, and we can make it a lot faster and easier for you depending on the type of footage you want to capture. If you go to your PlayStation 5 homepage and go to the top right corner where the cogwheel and settings is, you can scroll all the way to the bottom where you have capture and broadcast. Select captures and click on shortcuts for create button. From here, you can change from standard to easy screenshots to easy video clips. Now pick whichever one works best for you. I personally like standard and double clicking my capture button so that way it'll capture a clip at the designated time I selected. Now, I recommend when you go down to the bottom, you can change the length of your recent gameplay video clip. I think 3 minutes is a good one. If you need something a little longer, I would go with 5, but anything shorter is gonna cut off a lot of the highlights or the clips that you want to export out, and anything too long will eat up a lot of your storage space. So I think 3 to 5 is a pretty good spot, but again, you pick whatever is best for you. Now that you know the best settings for your PlayStation 5 when it comes to capturing your game footage, and you know how to quickly capture your game footage in mid-game, all you need to do is the next time you fire up your game and something awesome happens, if you're like me, just double tap the capture button and it'll capture the last 3 minutes in glorious 1080p and it'll look awesome. All you need to do, just go to your storage, export it onto a USB, and you can edit it in something like Adobe, and you can make awesome montages or use it for footage in your YouTube videos, just like you saw right here in this video. If you need any more awesome tips on how to make the most out of your PlayStation 5 or maybe even your Xbox, do me a favor and leave a comment down below, because trust me, I know a lot of them. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want some more awesome tips, perhaps with streaming with your PlayStation 5, check out this video right over here. And until next time, take care, and of course, peace.